Ever come across a real estate listing that left you speechless? Well, some properties grab attention for reasons you'd never expect. While house hunters know appearances can be deceiving, the owners of these peculiar homes have taken unique to a whole new level. From unsettling decor choices to eerie atmospheres and spine-chilling details, these listings are anything but ordinary. Ready to dive into the creepiest homes on the market? Let's take a look at some of the most bizarre and terrifying properties out there. First up, we have the Jailer's House in Vermont. Hitting the market in November 2020, this quaint Vermont property quickly garnered attention, not for its picturesque exterior or lush one-acre garden, but for its eerie past. Located on Courthouse Drive in the small town of Goodall, this 200-square-foot timber-clad home holds a unique and unsettling history. Upon entering, everything appears fairly normal, aside from some dated decor. Built in 1878, the house is filled with period features like hardwood floors, large sash windows with wooden shutters, and original paneling throughout. But things take a strange turn when you descend into the basement. Here, you'll stumble upon a fully preserved jail. Originally serving as the Essex County Jailer's residence, the attached jail was used to house local criminals. While the home itself has been modernized over the years, the jail remains untouched, frozen in time since it stopped operating in 1969. The basement contains 7 cells, bathroom facilities, and an attached jailer's office, all cloaked in cobwebs and grime. This spine-chilling relic of history was initially listed for $150,000, but eventually sold for just $80,000. Next, we head to the Eerie House of Mannequins in California. When this peculiar property hit the market in February 2021, it didn't go viral for its potential as a fixer-upper or its prime location in South Lake Tahoe. Instead, it caught everyone off guard for an entirely different reason. From the outside, this 200-square-foot home, built in 1962, seems like a typical suburban residence. Split into 2 units, the house offers 5 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms, and despite some dated decor, there's nothing immediately alarming. That is, until you enter the second unit. Inside, you'll encounter something truly bizarre. Dozens of mannequins, dressed to the nines in glamorous ball gowns, posed as if they're attending an extravagant party. Scattered throughout the apartment, some appear to be dancing while others are casually lounging in the living room, almost as if they're watching TV. Naturally, this unexpected sight quickly made the listing go viral, amassing hundreds of thousands of views on real estate sites. Curious buyers couldn't help but ask about the doll's backstory. As it turns out, the homeowner had been collecting mannequins for over 20 years, cultivating an unusual obsession that led to over 160 mannequins being scattered throughout the home. The property eventually sold for $500,000 after 129 days on the market. We can't help but wonder if the new owners decided to keep the mannequins. Next, we visit the Ontario Clown House, a seemingly charming bungalow in Brantford, Ontario that may just be your worst nightmare, especially if you have a fear of clowns. Nestled on a quiet suburban street, this ordinary-looking home quickly took a dark turn for potential buyers. Listed at around $190,000, the house became a viral sensation when it hit the market, but not for the reasons you'd expect. Upon first entering the 750-square-foot home, nothing seems out of place. You're greeted by dated wallpaper and lace curtains, giving off a cozy, if slightly old-fashioned vibe. However, as you explore further, a creeping unease sets in. At first, it's just a few Ronald McDonald magnets in the kitchen and an unsettling doll in the dining room. But soon, you realize you're not alone. The house is teeming with clowns everywhere. Clown dolls, framed portraits, circus-themed rugs, life-sized statues, and cabinets full of miniature figurines fill the space, culminating in a basement devoted entirely to clown memorabilia, toys, and artwork. Despite the eerie collection, the story behind the house is less sinister than it seems. According to the homeowner's son, the clowns were part of a creative solution to curb his father's drinking. Instead of buying alcohol on nights out, the family would purchase a clown figurine, eventually leading to a collection of over 1,500 clowns gathered over 25 years. Oddly enough, the clown-filled home didn't scare off buyers, and the property was eventually sold. Next, we head to the Connecticut crime scene house, where the interior design takes a truly disturbing turn. While some homeowners opt for clean minimalism or vibrant patterns, this property proves that not everyone shares the same taste. Nestled in the desirable Avon neighborhood, the spacious home has all the features of a classic family residence until you step inside. Built in 1962, the interior feels less like a cozy home and more like a scene straight out of a crime thriller. The house is filled with custom-made furniture and walls that mimic blood splatter effects. The dining room even features a bizarre wall display of underwear, adding to the unsettling atmosphere. But the kitchen is where things get really unnerving. Despite its 3,000 square feet, 5 bedrooms, and 4 bathrooms, the kitchen steals the show with its cabinets appearing shattered and its walls streaked in blood-red paint, evoking a distinct Buffalo Bill vibe. The home has been on and off the market for years, most recently listed for $300,000 in 2016, though it's unclear if anyone has had the courage to buy it. The owners, reportedly artists, took their creativity to extreme levels, but this chilling aesthetic might be doing more harm than good in finding a buyer. Next up is the Michael Myers house in New Hampshire, where the sellers took the Halloween spirit to a whole new level when they listed this home in October 2022. At first glance, the photos of this 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom home spanning 1,600 square feet seem fairly ordinary. But look closely, there's a sinister twist hiding in plain sight. Have you noticed it yet? That's right. A creepy figure resembling Michael Myers lurks in every listing photo, either subtly in the background or posed ominously in plain view. If you can overlook this eerie photo bomber, the home itself offers plenty of charm. The main floor features a traditional living room, kitchen, and dining room, while 2 spacious bedrooms occupy the upstairs level. The walkout basement leads to a serene backyard and includes a laundry room, bar and lounge area, playroom, and office. Despite the unsettling presence in the photos, the rustic charm of the hilltop home might win you over. With 3 lush acres on a quiet dead-end street surrounded by woodland, it's perfect for those seeking peace and solitude, or perhaps something a little more thrilling. The outdoor space is equally inviting, featuring a spacious wooden deck ideal for barbecues and entertaining, along with a treehouse, chicken coop, and beekeeping hut. The home was listed for $375,000 and sold for full asking price, either to a dedicated horror fan or someone brave enough to forget those creepy images. Next, we head to a neglected townhouse in Devon. While Devon is known as one of England's most desirable spots for house hunters and vacationers alike, filled with charming cottages and beautiful coastal homes, this property couldn't be further from that image. Located in a seaside resort, this dark and dilapidated house caused quite a buzz when it hit the market in March 2019, and its shockingly low price wasn't even the main attraction. Listed with a guide price of just $70,000, more than $100,000 below the local average of around $360,000, the property quickly drew interest from developers and first-time buyers hunting for a bargain. But once you step inside, the reason for the low price becomes painfully obvious. Labeled as unsafe and structurally unstable by real estate agents, the house had far bigger problems than just broken windows and damaged floors. Entire rooms were coated in pigeon droppings, with some areas piled up to 2 feet deep in excrement, which made it impossible for many prospective buyers to even tour the home. As if that wasn't off-putting enough, a giant pigeon-headed figure was lurking behind one of the doors, part of the auctioneer's unconventional marketing strategy to draw attention to this otherwise uninviting listing. Despite its alarming condition, the townhouse sold in April 2019 for more than double the asking price, proving that even a house in such disrepair can still find a buyer. Up next, we explore a whimsical yet eerie fairy tale home in Canada. While many nightmare real estate listings conjure up fear with their dark histories or creepy features, this quirky abode in White Rock, British Columbia, offers a different kind of surreal experience. At first glance, the house seems inviting, with its French-inspired design and Southern-style charm. However, the life-size mannequins lining the exterior balcony and the Ferris wheel perched on the roof hint that there's more to this home than meets the eye. For many buyers, unusual interior design choices can be off-putting, especially when trying to envision their own furniture in the space. This home, though, takes unusual to a whole new level, making it nearly impossible to picture anything but the bizarre decor that already fills its 3,300 square feet. Each room is packed with eccentric, over-the-top decorations and clashing colors, creating an almost dizzying experience as you move through the house. The main living room is a festive explosion of BBQ-themed decor mixed with Christmas and Easter elements, giving off a chaotic holiday vibe year-round. The kitchen, on the other hand, showcases a model railway running through the space, set against a vibrant orange, yellow, and green color palette. Every wall and surface seems to be covered with quirky knickknacks, from pink ceilings to life-size polar bears, checkerboard floors, and shelves overflowing with dolls and collectibles. Each room seems to unveil a new level of eccentricity. The 4-bedroom home, filled with eye-popping colors and unique decor, is certainly one of a kind. But perhaps that's why it struggled to find a buyer since hitting the market in the summer of 2021. With an asking price of $4 million, the high cost coupled with its peculiar aesthetic might be keeping potential buyers at bay. While it's undeniably a fascinating piece of real estate, it's not for the faint of heart. All right, everyone, I think that's going to wrap this video up. Like I mentioned in the beginning, follow all my social media, and also 50% of the people who watch me don't subscribe. So just if you're watching, just click the subscribe button. It's free. It means a lot. And then an alternative option would be to become a member, which costs a couple dollars, but then, you know, I'll be calling you guys, FaceTiming you guys. You get cool badges, you get exclusive videos. I'll be making videos that I can't show, like public channel. So you guys get a ton of cool features and by clicking here and becoming a member. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I love you guys. Thank you for the constant support. Feel free to share this video on anything, and I'll see you in the next video. Later.